Hello, and thank you for joining me for this beautiful evening of cultural introduction of the place I'm from. And all over, you can see that I'm from Serbia. I've been in America now for 18 years, and I'm very excited to share with you what my country is about with a few dishes we all love to eat. And traditional Serbian dishes are very interesting, and they all take a long time to be prepared, and people enjoy them, and they usually are served during holiday or tradition where people would enjoy gatherings together and hanging out in the evening, telling different stories. Um, First dish that we all absolutely love is called sarma, that we all absolutely enjoyed, and it is made from fermented cabbage, and we usually use ground beef, and we would sometimes add lamb or pork just to give it a different flavor. Cabbage was first of all fermented in a head, and that takes about 21 days to be done. The look of the dish is basically like cabbage rolls. I do have a picture. I wish I was able to make this for you to show you. It's usually served with mashed potatoes, and it's more of a winter, Christmas or New Year's dish. So mostly served during the cold weather, which we definitely have in Serbia. We all absolutely love it. It's lovely. Then the second dish that I absolutely love, it definitely reminds me on home, and my mom prepares it for us on occasion. It's called prebrana. It's made out of lima beans, and we usually would add a ham hock on inside just to give it a nice smoky flavor. And it's made in a dish that's basically clay, and it's been baked, and then you add the beans to it, so it kind of has that more of a seasoned flavor. We add a lot of onions, and it's served with garlic, so it is going to have a nice smoky flavor that we all just love. So I would recommend trying something like this. If you you definitely would want to go on the link and check it out, check out the recipe. It's unique. We are now in a definitely hot summer, so during summertime we have a lot of barbecues, and one of family favorites are cevapcici, and they are made out of ground beef, and we add lamb to it, and a lot of kind of ethnic seasonings, a lot of roasted red bell pepper to give that nice spicy flavor that again we love. It is usually barbecued, and it's served with pita bread and roasted green peppers. We just had a few days ago, so this is what we ate for dinner. 3 days in a row, because we made 3 pounds of it, and it was delicious. Very unique. I would recommend that as well. Another very interesting dish, it's called a fish soup, that is made usually during the camping trips. So men would go fishing, and women would be getting ready by, mincing and cutting the onions and preparing everything. Kids would gather the wood, and at the end of the fishing trip, we would gather and around the campfire basically make a fish soup that is very flavorful, and it's usually served with a bread. And if you don't have bread, it's like you didn't eat at all. So that's kind of what's in our what I always remember as a kid. We had to have bread all the time. It is very delicious, and it's made usually out of 2 or 3 different kinds of fish, mostly freshwater. A lot of pepper and onions and garlic, so everybody goes home satisfied, and yeah, it is definitely a fun adventure. One of my favorites, and my mother's favorites dishes, I mentioned earlier, is homemade bread. So you have to have bread with every single dish, and I have a picture of my mom where she made this delicious bread, and I had her do it today again so I could show you what that looks like. A homemade, basically, sourdough bread. So this is what it looks like. It's still warm, and it is served with feta cheese, and we have ivar, which is vegetable spread that is yummy. I would suggest it. So I hope that you got a little taste of my country. I have brought some homemade things to share with you. This is something that my grandma made many years ago, and I have that with me. It is a part of that, something that you would want to have in your home as a little kind of a runner, but it's soft and it's made out of wool, homemade. We love it. It's been in the family for a long time. I brought in some of the little, knickknacks that I bought at a gift shop when I was back home. But just, it seems it's perfect for this occasion. I hope you'll enjoy my video, and I hope that this spice up some of your tastes. It certainly has mine. I wish I could have some of these delicious meals today, but we're gonna enjoy the bread, and I hope everybody has a nice evening. And again, my name is Maria Danielowski Hunter, and I'm a student at Harbor College. This is a taste of Serbia. I hope you'll enjoy it. Have a great night.